Good morning. Today is November 10th, 2022. It is currently 7:12 a.m. and welcome to video diary number 48. Okay, so last night I struggled to remember my dream. Again, the only thing I wrote is, "You mixed corn with everything and now you are in pain." I'm about to shower and brush my teeth and take my medicine and yeah.
You're sleep. Did I look like
Two grits. Actually, I want 10 a.m. around that time. I'm headed to my job at the daycare. I just left my keyboard class and I feel like my keyboard teacher, amazing. I just feel like today's gonna be a happy day because I have all my good classes today. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, they make me depressed. I guess you say what could make me feel this way, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I'm finished work. Okay, revelation. The early education program at UMBC is a certificate. So I looked further into it and it is a certificate where you have to have a major. I don't know. I am emailing people. I need to meet with advisors. I need to figure out what would my schedule look like every semester and what year would I graduate. I need a plan basically. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat. I'm late. I'm sending my teacher an email right now. I have been absent a lot this month due to being sick. I missed about a week and a half of all my classes because I had a fever for 5 days. Thankfully, I've been able to catch up in my other classes, but I'm starting to feel very behind in musicianship and theory. I'm planning on attending the musicianship mentor sessions on Monday. I unfortunately am not able to go to the ones on Tuesday because I have work during that time. I was wondering if there are any mentor programs available for theory or anything you recommend I do in order to learn theory on my own. I feel very bad about the fact that I just don't think that I want music as a career. Hello, it's 10:30 p.m. and this is the raw, unedited part of the video where this is video diary 46. Yeah. Today, all day, I've been contemplating my major and I feel bad because I feel like I'm supposed to have come into college with an idea of what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. And, you know, when I, 2 years ago, I wanted to be an OBGYN. I wanted to come to school, be a biology major, go and graduate, and I don't even know what's next, but I wanted to end up being an OBGYN and doing surgery and stuff. Then I saw blood and I felt really sick and I realized that's not what I wanted to do. Then I realized I really only wanted to be an OBGYN for money. Then I was like, okay, I want to be an actress. Then I went to the acting major and then I realized I really just wanted to be an actress because I wanted to be on TV. Then this year I'm a music major and now I'm in a music major and I realized I really only wanted to be a music major because I wanted to be a famous singer. And I love music, I love acting, I love the idea of birth. But that doesn't mean I want a career in it. You know what I'm saying? And then I got this job at the daycare. Well, it's not my first job as like a teacher, I guess. I did the lesson instructing job when I was in high school, teaching kids how to swim. I did a lot of babysitting, and now I am working at the daycare. And I'm starting to realize I really like the idea of childcare. But whenever I think of childcare and I think of teachers and I think of you know, all of that stuff, I think of underpaid, no money, working all the time, working harder than most people work just to get minimal reward, minimal money back. You know, it's like teachers work so hard. They're like, that's where your kids are all day. You know, when they're not with you, they're probably at school or at daycare or with a babysitter or something like that. And you know, teachers work really, really hard just to get like no money back. Like they get paid, but like not well. And I never want that. But I feel like I need to stop chasing money. I think I'm doing college to find my passion, but I keep choosing things based on what I'm gonna make as an adult after I graduate. And you know what? I need to stop doing that because I need to go based off of my interest. And you know, working in childcare, it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. It's so rewarding, like emotionally, financially. I don't know. I'd be making like no money, so it kind of stresses me out a little bit. But I mean, I guess with the music major, if I didn't like pop off and become famous instantly, I would also be making no money. But I never doubted that I would be famous, so I just assumed I would be rich. But with the daycare option, I realized I would only need a certification to be a teacher, and I would need a major, but then there's no major that I would actually be interested in. So now I'm thinking about creating my own major, and I'm just like, when will I just don't know when I will graduate. I just don't. And I'm not like rich. I can't just be here forever. And right now I have grants that are covering it. And I don't know if they're going to do more than 4 years. It really frustrates me to not know what I want to do for the rest of my life.